Hey, honey. Are you gonna be working late tonight? Why don't we head out to dinner later? There's a new Italian restaurant that opened on Route 35. Carrabba's, I think it's called. It's only about 10 minutes away from where we live. All of my colleagues have been raving about the food there. They've recommended trying out the margarita pizza and meatballs. What do you say?
Mitch, I'm at home right now.
Home already? Didn't you go to work today? Did you use your paid sick leave?
Nope, it's even better than paid sick leave.
Better? I don't know what you're talking about.
Ta-da! Have a look at this, hun. I submitted my resignation letter earlier today. I am finally free! Booyah! Thank God I don't have to work at that awful insurance company anymore. Now I don't have to listen to my boss's constant nagging. Or should I say, ex-boss.
What? Why did you quit all of a sudden? Lisa, you need to explain yourself.
Mitch, hun, we've been married for almost 3 months now. I want to take some time off to rest and relax. Maybe go to the downtown spa with some friends, have a girls' night out at the bar, or just have dinner delivered to me at the doorstep through Uber Eats.
Well, I'm not opposed to you taking time off to rest, but why didn't you consult me first?
Why should I have to consult you? It's my work, my business. Geez, do I need to get your permission first before I quit my own job?
No, I didn't mean it that way. You don't need permission from me, but at least you could have informed me in advance.
That's why I'm telling you now. Gosh, why are you being so fussy about something so trivial?
What I'm trying to say is we still have a mortgage to pay off. For our house, remember? So when you abruptly told me that you left your job, it completely caught me off guard.
But you're still working, Mitch. We can pay off the mortgage with your salary. What's there to worry about?
Oh, all right. So when are you gonna start looking for employment again?
Not sure. Actually, I don't know. What's important right now is that I'll be taking time off. And that's that. Oh, and one more thing. Can you get me some Popeye's fried chicken on the way home? I'm craving the 16-piece family meal. With extra biscuits.
You mean that gigantic set our neighbor Derek tried to finish on his own but only ended up with acid reflux for an entire evening?
Yep, that's the one. I'm in such a chirpy mood right now. It's a cause for celebration. I've been craving good old Louisiana-style fried chicken for some time now. Now is my chance.
But, honey, it's over 8,000 calories. That's still 4,000 split between the two of us. Isn't it a bit excessive?
Nonsense! It's not a lot at all. If we have any leftovers, we can eat it for dinner again tomorrow evening. Anyway, stop complaining and just get the Popeyes for me, will ya?
Okay, I'll pick them up on the way home.
And honey, can you hurry up? I haven't eaten anything in the past 2 hours. I'm so famished.
Honey, we've been overspending our budget this month.
So? What do you want me to do about it? And why are you sending this to me?
Look at this month's statement. About 90% of our expenses are food-related. You've been relying on Uber Eats a lot, haven't you?
What are you trying to say? That I've been pigging out too much, so I should stop ordering delivery food and just starve?
No, that's not what I mean at all. I'm just telling you to use Uber Eats less often. You can order your food and pick it up yourself. Then we won't have to worry about delivery fees or tipping the driver.
Mitch, you know I'm overweight. I can barely move 10 inches from the sofa.
What does your weight have to do with ordering delivery?
Of course it matters! My knees hurt if I stand around too long. My limit is 15 minutes, max. That's why I can't cook in the kitchen anymore. There is no way I can prepare anything in under 15 minutes.
Lisa, it's been 3 years since you've been unemployed. I think you've had more than enough time to rest.
So what? What are you trying to get at here, Mitchell?
Since I'm the only breadwinner, we've both been relying on a single paycheck. I'm barely able to make ends meet as a freelance writer. And you spent $3,000 on this month alone? Isn't that a bit much?
Your monthly salary is about $4,000. That's still a surplus of $1,000 if you deduct the $3,000 credit card charges. That's more than enough to cover our living expenses.
And what about insurance? Or the interest on our mortgage? In the end, I'm left with barely $200.
Oh, I see. So what you're saying is that this is all my fault. It's all my fault for staying at home like a lazy pig and squandering our budget on food delivery. Is that right, Mitchell?
Stop overreacting, Lisa. I'm only trying to suggest eating more home-cooked meals from now on. And rely on Uber Eats and Grubhub less.
How is that different from what I said earlier? Ugh, you're looking down at me, aren't you?
What on earth are you talking about? I've never looked down at you.
You're mocking my weight gain, saying that I've been staying at home all day doing nothing but procrastinating.
Well, first off, you said you don't want to work anymore. And second, you're refusing to even go outside for fear of being pointed and laughed at by the neighbors.
Mitch, put yourself in my shoes. Imagine if you gained 70 pounds. Would you want to leave the house? You're only being mean to me because you think I'm fat and ugly, you superficial narcissist.
Lisa, honey, I've never said anything about you being overweight. I've already told you 100 times. You're beautiful just as you are. Even with your 70-pound weight gain.
Then why are you making such a big fuss over delivery food? It's about me getting obese, isn't it? This is not about the credit card bill. Am I right?
No, not at all, sweetie. We really have to watch our spending from now on. We've been tied down with paying off our credit card debt for the past year. That's why we haven't been able to make any deposits into our savings account.
Oh, for God's sake. Let's just forget about the whole thing, all right? You already know that I have zero cooking skills. At best, I can make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But that is all. And there is absolutely no way I'll be eating peanut butter and jelly for the rest of my life. I doubt you'd want to either. So, Mitch, do us both a favor and just find yourself another job, will ya? Or sell some of your old possessions. Like the guitar you never use.
Mitch, what happened? I almost passed out after seeing the condition of your house. It looks like it hasn't been cleaned in at least 30 years. Do you even own a vacuum cleaner anymore? Mom, you are at our house? When did you come over? I heard that Lisa's been stressing about cooking her own food, so I brought over some home-cooked meals. And then I saw the mess that your house was in. Where was Lisa at the time? Was she even there? Yeah, she was there all right. Munching on some flamin' hot Cheetos while sprawled on the sofa. How long has she been out of work for? Is she not planning on finding another job? She says she doesn't want to deal with people anymore. You know, office politics and whatnot. Mitch, that's just a part of life. Lisa needs to learn to overcome her social anxiety. How else is she gonna survive in the real world? My thoughts exactly, Mom. She's been pretty adamant about not going back to work. I don't want to force her to do something she doesn't want to do. She's already lashing out at me every other second. Forcing it down her throat would just add fuel to the fire. Let's face it, Lisa was never in great physical shape to begin with, but she's become such a slob compared to the first day I saw her. Mom, please don't tell me you called her fat. As if! I may not be an Einstein, but at least I'm not dumb enough to call my daughter-in-law fat. Thank goodness. Lisa's been extra sensitive about her chubby body. I'm afraid that she's gonna go into a hysterical fit of rage again if she even remotely hears the word fat. She doesn't want to work. She doesn't want to lose weight. Then at the very least, she should be taking care of the house. Well, she's having a hard time doing any physical chores because of her heavy-set body. Let's just cut her some slack, okay, Mom? Are you telling me that you're fine with your wife doing nothing but eating junk food while watching Netflix all day while you're out working your butt off? Unbelievable. I am shocked beyond belief. Let's just give her a little more time. I'm sure she has some thoughts in mind about her future career. Yeah, right. I bet you $1 million she isn't even thinking about returning to work.
Not even the slightest.
Anyway, Mom, thanks for the homemade food.
Mitch, let's enroll your gluttonous wife at a fitness center. The two of you can work out together. There's one called the Max Challenge next to that burger place Lisa loves to order from. It's only about 10 minutes away. Who knows? Once she starts shedding off her muffin top, she'll gain back the confidence to start looking for work again.
I guess you're right.
Absolutely. Lisa's just sick and tired of everything. She's totally stressed out. All because of her heavy physique. You like working out, right? Just talk her into going to the gym with you. Butter her up if you have to.
Oh, jeez. I don't know about this. She's gonna throw a fit again if I even suggest exercising.
When are you gonna continue living like this? Do you not have a sense of pride? You're better off getting a divorce and living on your own.
No way! I'm still very much in love with Lisa. There's not a chance in the world I'd think of divorcing her.
Ugh, I can't believe my own son is so sickeningly in love with that pig. How can you still have romantic feelings for a woman who's turning your house into a pigsty?
All right, Mom. I'll try to talk her into working out. Babe, I'm home. Where are you? I've been looking all over for you.
Mitchell, did you intentionally invite your mom to our house?
My mom? What do you mean?
Yeah, your mom. She came over to our house this morning.
Oh, she just stopped by to drop off some home-cooked meals. She made you your favorite, chicken parmesan. I thought you saw her too. Didn't you?
What I'm saying is, you intentionally sent her over to our house. Am I right or not?
No, I had no idea she was coming over. Why? Did she say something offensive to you?
It's not what she said, but the look on her face. Her expression. She glared at me from top to bottom and let out a big sigh. Your mom looked at me like I'm a useless rag. Without even saying hi to me, she headed towards the closet, took out the cleaning supplies, and started vacuuming the room. She's totally doing it on purpose. To tell me that the house is a filthy mess and it's all my fault. I mean, why couldn't your mom just tell it directly to my face? Why was she being so passive-aggressive?
Well, she never forced you to do any household chores. Are you offended because my mom cleaned the house?
Yeah, of course. Why is she here cleaning a house she doesn't even live in? That's just her way of telling me that I'm such a slob for staying at home all day, eating and watching TV instead of finding work. My intuition has never failed me, Mitch. Women know these things. I can feel the look of contempt in her eyes. Your mom doesn't respect me at all.
Lisa, stop overreacting. You're creating problems that don't even exist. My mom simply wanted to help out. That is all.
Your mom is mocking me over my weight gain. She probably goes around telling all her friends how much of a lazy pig I am. That I'm not even fit enough to clean the house, let alone lift a finger. She hasn't said it to my face yet, but I can tell from her attitude. She has the word contempt written all over her.
Sweetheart, no one thinks that way about you. It's all in your head.
Don't make me laugh. And one more thing. Just letting you know that I won't be coming home tonight.
What? Where are you going to be staying then?
I'll be sleeping over at my parents' house. And you, Mitchell, can go live with Fran.
Mitch, what did you say to my daughter? She started crying the moment she arrived at our front door. I felt so bad for my poor baby. I haven't said anything to her. At least nothing offensive. So are you telling me that Lisa's upset over absolutely nothing? Surely there must be a reason. As I told you before, I would never say anything to hurt Lisa's feelings. She got angry with me all of a sudden and then told me she won't be coming home tonight. So why is my daughter angry at you? Mitch, you need to explain yourself better. I think Lisa got offended that my mom cleaned our house. Lisa's upset over your mother cleaning your house. It's not because Fran said something to her. My mom didn't say anything to her. Even Lisa told me that. Really? I had no idea. My daughter should be happy that Fran did her a favor. Why would she be upset over something like that? I don't get it. I wanted to show you this. This is the current condition we're living in.
What on earth happened? Why does your house look like a junkyard?
Lisa hasn't been doing any of the chores for a very long time. I've even forgotten when was the last time she picked up a broom.
Why? What happened to her?
Ever since she started gaining weight, she's complained about how physically grueling it is to do chores around the house.
Oh, jeez. I can't believe this. Mitch, I'm so sorry for all the things I've said to you. I'll talk to Lisa about this issue.
Thanks, Melinda. I hope Lisa can turn things around for the better.
Lisa, I heard you've been slacking off for a while. What's up with you? Why haven't you been doing any of the chores? Mom, can't you tell just by looking? I'm having trouble moving more than 10 inches on my own. How do you expect me to take care of the household? Are you kidding me? You almost gave me a heart attack when you showed up at the door. I thought that Mitch was the one at fault. But you were getting upset over nothing. But Mitch is at fault. Why can't you understand that, Mom? Lisa, you are not going to find another husband like Mitch. That man has a heart of gold for putting up with a spoiled drama queen like you. If you don't treat him better, he might start getting second thoughts about living with you. Oh my. Are you really my mom? How can you say something like that to your own daughter? Your own flesh and blood? Are you also mocking me because I'm fat? Honey, no one is mocking you. Stop overreacting. Lisa, I think we should make a visit to the psychologist. Let's go sometime, okay? Mom! Are you serious? Do you think I'm crazy or something? You've become awfully sensitive ever since you've become overweight. You get triggered over every little detail. It could be a psychological thing. So let's go sometime next week. Just forget it. Everyone's been calling me a fat pig behind my back. And now my own mother is treating me like a mental patient. It's not like that, Lisa. You need help. You know what, Mom? Let's just forget about the whole thing. Instead of continuing this argument with you, I'd rather go back home to Mitch. Mitch, why did you send me this? What are you scheming this time?
My coworker Richard sent that to me. Apparently, his dad runs a chicken factory. Business has been booming, and they have some pretty decent reviews.
Are you expecting me to lose weight by eating this dry piece of rubber? You're literally trying to force it down my throat, aren't you?
No, it's not like that at all.
Then why else are you bringing home chicken breast meat?
They were offering it to me for free. What was I supposed to do? Refuse it?
Quit lying, Mitch. Don't think I'm unaware of your true intentions.
I'm really telling you the truth. I accepted the chicken only because Richard kept offering it to me.
Do you think I'm an idiot? You think I'm gonna fall for your lies again? It's obvious that you're trying to get me hooked onto the breast meat to force me to get back into shape again.
For the 100th time, I'm not trying to force you to lose weight. You don't have to eat it if you don't want to.
Gosh, stop being so two-faced, Mitchell. You say one thing, but you really mean something else. And one more thing. What's this? This is another one of your tricks to get me to lose weight. I can see right through you.
I just brought that in because it was taped to our front door.
Was it really necessary to bring that inside? Couldn't you just leave it?
I can't just chuck it out in the hallway. That would be a nuisance to the neighbors. I was planning on throwing it away at home. Properly.
You intentionally brought it into our house to wave this in my face and say, "Hey, Miss Piggy, why don't you try working out at this gym?" Sweetheart, I wasn't born yesterday. I can see right through your hypocrisy.
No, no, and no. That's not it, Lisa.
Why are you yelling at me, Mitch? I should be the one who's angry, not you.
That's because you keep accusing me of being a liar when I'm only trying to be frank with you.
You're so mean, Mitch. I'm sure you'd be happier without someone like me, right? Just go ahead and sell me to the butchers, why don't you? I'm a fat pig anyway. Wouldn't you prefer me to just disappear from your life?
Honey, stop being ridiculous. What do you mean I should sell you to the butchers? What is going on with you?
You're just so cruel. I hate you.
Okay, I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. I didn't mean it at all.
Are you serious? I mean, are you really sorry for hurting me?
Yeah, I really am. So let's stop fighting, all right?
Okay. Mitch, I need you to comfort me. Make me feel warm and fuzzy again.
Anything for you, babe.
Buy me dinner.
What? Are you for real?
If you're truly sorry, prove it. Get me something delicious. It'll make me feel a lot better.
Oh, God. All right, what do you want to eat?
KFC chicken wings?
Okay. Let's go out to KFC for dinner tonight.
All right, hun. I'll get ready soon. Why do you keep calling me? Are you done with work?
I just got into an accident, honey. And right now, I'm at the hospital.
An accident? As in a car accident?
Yeah, I was on my way home from work. And out of the blue, my car got rear-ended by a drunk driver.
Mitch, are you okay? Are you badly hurt?
It's not anything too serious. I just cut my right leg against some broken piece of glass. It looks like I'm gonna have to get some stitches, but it's not too bad.
Oh, really? That's good. So, do we have to pay the repair costs on the car? Or is it covered by our insurance?
What? Lisa, you can't be serious.
Well, I was just wondering if we have to cover the repair fees if you were the one driving the car when the accident happened.
How can you even think of saying such a thing when your own husband is in the hospital? Why do you think I got into this accident in the first place? I have to work a second job as an Uber driver because of you.
Why are you blaming me? You agreed to do the job, right? I never forced you to do it.
Have you seen our recent credit card statements? All the charges for food delivery from Uber Eats and Grubhub that you made?
Mitchell, are you really bringing that up again? I thought I told you to stop digging up the past.
You know what, Lisa? Just forget it. Neither of us are getting anywhere with this argument, so let's just leave it. Anyway, come to the hospital ASAP. I need someone to sign some forms for me.
I can't go there right now. Call your mom and ask her instead.
Why? Aren't you at home?
I ordered fried chicken again. The delivery man should be arriving soon.
Are you telling me that you can't come to the hospital because you're waiting for frickin' fried chicken? Woman, have you gone mad?
You always have to eat your food when it's nice and hot. You wouldn't want to have cold, soggy chicken for dinner, would you?
You really have gone insane. I can't believe the nonsense that's coming out of your mouth.
Oh, and besides, the hospital is too far away. You know I don't like to move around much, hun. Right? Man, this weight gain is really limiting my physical activity. I really should shed a few pounds. Maybe starting next month, if I feel like it. But until then, just call your mommy. All right, sweetheart? Love you.
Are you legit being serious? What kind of a wife are you?
No one told you to get injured. That's totally your fault, babe. And you should already know that I always order takeout at this time. Every single day at 8 p.m. without fail.
Lisa, stop being ridiculous. Get yourself to the hospital now. I need you.
No, I am not going. I already told you the reasons why I can't go. Besides, it's not like you're in critical condition. Your life isn't even in danger, so I can't understand why you're getting all worked up for nothing.
My head is starting to hurt, Lisa. Just stop already.
Hey, Mitch, are you sure you didn't plan this whole scenario on purpose? To intentionally make me get out of the house and walk to a hospital that's more than half an hour away?
Ugh, I give up trying to reason with you.
I won't be going to the hospital. And that's final. You're on your own, hun. Mitch, have you been discharged?
Yeah, about 20 minutes ago.
Great! Can you do me a favor? Get me a large-sized pizza on your way home. I don't care which toppings. I'll let you decide this time.
Oh, here we go again.
There's a Papa John's about 5 minutes away from our house. It just opened last weekend.
Order it yourself. Why are you asking me?
Well, I would, but it's just that.
Just what?
I must have gained weight on my feet, too. None of my shoes fit me anymore, so I can't even leave the house. And also, it's 85 degrees outside. Do you want me to walk around barefoot while sweating bullets? Yuck!
Are you forgetting the fact that your own husband, who just got released from the hospital, was in a major car accident days ago? And instead of asking me about my current condition, you're asking me to pick up your food?
Well, you must be well enough for the doctors to send you home. Isn't that right?
My God, you really are something else, Lisa.
Just bring me the pizza, will ya? Thanks, sweetie pie. What the hell are you doing, Mitch? Are you out of your mind?
What are you talking about?
Why are you doing this to me?
I think you know the reason why, Lisa.
No, I didn't do anything wrong.
You've been leaving old food out on the table for weeks. There's even mold growing from the waste. Our house is overrun by fruit flies. Would you want to come home to this kind of mess?
Then why don't you try cleaning it up, Mitchell? You should already know by now that I don't do the cleaning. Or any household chore for that matter.
That's what I want to ask you, Lisa. Why haven't you been cleaning the house? I even got into a car accident because of you.
Oh, so you're blaming the accident on me, are you? It's all my fault now.
Take a look at this. You spent $3,000 on delivery food alone. $3,000 frickin' dollars.
So what? What are you trying to prove?
Congratulations, Lisa. You've really done it this time.
What are you blabbering about, Mitch?
You have successfully turned our once well-kept, beautiful house into a flea-infested pigsty. And all you do is stuff your face with delivery food day and night. You don't even think about working, let alone moving an inch outside the house. Dirty as an understatement. This is plain despicable.
Pigsty. Are you calling me a pig, Mitchell?
You heard me loud and clear, woman. Just look at you. Anyone with a brain would call you a pig.
Hey, watch it! Don't go there, Mitch. I'm warning you.
Why? Are you expecting to be called a shrimp instead? In your wildest dreams. You hate exercising, you don't want to clean the house, and you can't stand going to work. Do you know what that's called in English? A parasite. A freeloading parasite. You're not even human.
Parasite? How dare you call your wife a pig? That's misogyny, Mitch.
I've put up with your ridiculous excuses for way too long. My comments about you are completely justifiable.
Men. They're all the same. You're just disappointed that your wife doesn't look like a hot supermodel. You don't want to live with me because you think I look like a pig. Right? Just wait, Mitch. I'm telling Mom everything you've said about me. She won't leave you alone.
Well, good. That's exactly what I want. Melinda needs to know what kind of horrid conditions we're living in. Oh, Mitch, I'm so sorry. I should have done a better job raising my daughter properly. You don't deserve any of this.
Mom? Why are you apologizing to Mitch? He's the one at fault here.
Hush, child. Have you no shame leaving your own house to decay like that?
We can clean the house later. It's not a big deal.
Melinda, this is what I have to put up with every day. It's a living hell. Mitch, I had no idea it was this bad. I mean, it's gotten even worse since the last photo you sent me. Your house has turned into an absolute junkyard. There's not even an inch of space that's not covered in garbage.
Oh, you're siding with him, I see. So are you trying to call me trash? If you don't like living with a piece of trash like me, just get a divorce. Come on, Mitch. Let's end this right now.
I completely agree. Our marriage is over, Lisa.
What? Mitch, I was only joking.
And I'm not. Let's get a divorce, like you just said. I can't live with a pig like you anymore. I've had enough.
Mitch, aren't you being a bit harsh? Calling someone else's daughter a pig?
Just look at your daughter, Melinda. She hasn't brushed her teeth or washed her hair in over a month. Everywhere she goes, there's trails of dandruff falling from her hair. Your daughter is a walking piece of filth, I tell you.
There's not a single person on this earth who doesn't have dandruff. Including yourself, Mitchell.
Do you want to know how much Lisa spends on delivery meals per month? A whopping $3,000 all by herself.
Oh my lord. I can't believe this. But still, you shouldn't casually tell your wife that you want to divorce her. That's cruel.
Cruel? Who, me? Why don't you grow out of that thick skin of yours, you filthy pig?
Mitch, honey, I'm sorry. Forgive me, please. As soon as we go home, I'll wash up and clean up the entire house. I promise.
It's too late now. I'm totally fed up with you. Melinda, take your daughter back to your own house. In the meantime, I'll be sending over the divorce papers.
Mitch, please. Please reconsider. Honey, I'm really, really sorry. I've been such a horrible wife to you. I'll treat you better from now on, okay? Don't leave me, Mitch. I don't have a job, nor do I have any income.
That's not my problem now, is it? We're gonna get a divorce soon, remember? Which means I'm no longer your husband and you're no longer my responsibility. From now on, pay for your own meals, you gluttonous pig.
Lisa, that's why I've been telling you to watch your eating habits. I knew this was gonna happen. Oh, whatever. Do you really think he's gonna file for divorce? Anyway, Mom, can you get me some fried chicken? I'm starving.
I'm amazed that I gave birth to a pig like you. Even with a failed marriage, all you can think about is food. Not long after our last encounter, I began the proceedings for divorcing my gluttonous wife. She probably thought that I was merely bluffing. What a surprise it must have been for her to see the divorce papers right at her mother's doorstep. After the divorce, I became a much happier, more wholesome person. My house became a whole lot cleaner, and my monthly credit card usage dropped by 50%. When I was living with my now ex-wife, we'd frequently get by eating processed foods. But now I've become more mindful of my eating habits, resorting to healthy green vegetables and fresh fruits. Sometimes I wonder why I didn't end this marriage sooner. Better late than never, as my old man used to say.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to see more content. Hey, Miriam! I just heard! You got engaged! Someone I was having lunch with mentioned that she received a wedding invitation from you.
Oh, hey, Maria. How are you? Long time no see. I think the last time I saw you was at that alumni lunch we went to?
Yeah, I think so, but more importantly, I want to know about you getting married.
Yeah, I got engaged. Nothing too exciting, really. My parents set me up with this guy and we hit it off, dated, and now we're getting married.
I can't believe you're getting married. Out of all of us, I thought you were the least likely to get married. I really can't believe this. Getting married before me.
Well, me too, Maria. I had zero intention of getting married. I love my job. I love working, and marriage was not even on my list. I thought I would start thinking about it in my 30s. I really met the guy because I didn't want to disappoint my parents. I wasn't even thinking of meeting anyone, TBH.
So what happened? You're now engaged and getting married.
Well, my fiancé actually ended up being a pretty cool guy when I met him. He was a total gentleman and very funny. He asked me out so many times and wouldn't back down. He really liked me, I guess.
He took an interest in you? I mean, I hate to say this, but you're so regular. I mean, you're beyond boring. And not to mention, you don't really come from a wealthy background. How did you pull this off? I really can't believe this. You're getting married to an heir! Wait. How do you know who I'm getting married to? I never told you. Of course I know! He came to my dad's yearly fundraiser for underprivileged kids with his dad. His dad is a major donor. Yeah, so I already knew his name and everything. Oh, I see. Yeah, my dad is the CEO of a company and he does all this philanthropy. His dad is also the CEO of another company and it's such a small world. They all know each other. Are you seriously getting married to the heir of hundreds of millions of dollars? This is so unbelievable. You two are like exact opposites. He's super rich and you're super poor.
What do you mean, super poor? You know, my family might not be as rich as yours. We aren't even close. But we aren't poor. Also, I work hard and I'm totally independent. I live on my own, have my own small but comfortable condo, and I make my own money. I don't rely on anyone.
Oh, wow. You have to work. You poor thing.
What are you talking about? It's normal to work. Everyone works.
Well, not me. I wouldn't be caught dead working. Daddy gives me all the money I would ever need. He also has real estate assets in my name, so I have a lot of passive income. I really don't need to work.
Right, so you don't need to lift a finger or make an effort and money just appears in your account every day. Are you still living at home?
Why would I leave? I mean, I live in another house on the same property, so I live on my own already. Why would I waste my money and rent a place of my own? I think that's what you regular people do. No? Rent?
Yeah, I don't even know what to say to that.
Anyway, so if you're getting married to an heir, does that mean… Wait. No way. That means that you are going to be the wife of a future CEO.
Well, that's only if he decides to take over the business.
Anyway, if that's the case, I'll accept and go to your wedding.
Are you kidding me? I don't think you were ever invited to begin with.
I really thought you and I would never cross paths again. We live two different lives, so I mean, it's only normal. You know, poor people don't mingle with rich people thing. Who would have thought you would end up in my circle of friends? Since you're going to be as rich as I am, I'll let you be friends with me again. Just be grateful.
I'm really okay. We were never friends anyway, so it's really okay. Also, we already sent all our invites out, so we don't have any seats left over. Thanks for considering, though.
What's up with this attitude? You think it's okay to treat me like this? You know I'm an heiress, right? As a future wife of a CEO, you should really suck up to me. I mean, you're going to be eaten alive. Being a socialite isn't easy, you know. This world is nothing like the world you're in, so it's gonna be a tough transition for you. So, you're going to need a friend like me.
Well, thanks for thinking of me. You're really so gracious.
So, I'll be expecting that wedding invitation, all right? See you later for now.
You're really not going to regret this. Are you sure? This is your last chance. Yeah, for sure. I won't regret it. It wasn't an easy decision, but I really thought long and hard about it. Let's just break off our engagement. I think it's for the best. You had everything going for you. Or you were going to have everything going for you because I decided to let you marry me. You had nothing, and I was willing to bring you into my world and give you everything you needed. You would have been set for life. And this is how you repay me? Breaking off our engagement right before our wedding? Repay you? You wanted this too! You wanted to break it off as much as I did. I'm sure of it. You don't even love me, and you were about to marry me. Neither of us would be happy. So, what you're saying is that you just want to stay poor in your world. I don't think I'm poor. That's how you see me. Marrying you would give me all the money in the world, but I won't be happy, which is the most important thing to me. So I choose happiness over all the money in the world. If you say so, then. I know you'll regret it, especially when you see me getting married to another woman. So don't come running back to me. You and I have nothing to do with each other anymore.
I think there might be a few logistical things we will need to figure out together still. I think it's only the wedding stuff, though. Notifications and cancellations, you know. I'll let the wedding planner know that we've decided to cancel the wedding. You and I should call everyone personally and let them know that we are calling it off. You can call your guests, and I will call mine. Is that cool?
What a drag. I really don't have time for this, but I guess I'll get someone to do it for me.
Well, anyway, thanks so much for everything until now. Be well.
How can you be so nonchalant about this? Like you don't care that you're losing out on the best thing that ever happened to you. You're so cold. That's why I can't deal with you.
I'm really trying my best to not lose it for the both of us. We're canceling our wedding right before our wedding day. It's not easy. How do you think I feel? We both spent so much time planning for this special day. All of that effort is just going out the door. The worst part is everyone RSVP'd and are prepping to come tomorrow. Some took days off and some are flying in. I feel horrible for them.
Well, you should have thought about that before you broke it off, huh? It's all your fault.
My fault? You're kidding me, right?
You're the one who started talking about breaking it off right before our wedding. Breaking it off with someone like me. Throwing your future away like that. You really are crazy.
You really are something, Doug. I can't believe how narcissistic you are.
No one will ever want you again. No one ever did, even before me. So good luck in finding another man willing to marry you. And don't ever come running back to me when you need something. You were about to have everything at your fingertips. You would have had more than enough money to do anything you ever wanted. You're seriously losing out.
That's fine. I don't think we have anything else to discuss between us. Let's just end our conversations here before we start saying things we will regret. As discussed, I will take care of canceling the wedding with the venue. Once I've done that, I will get someone to contact you, as I don't think direct conversations will go anywhere but trouble.
Man, Miriam, I really gave you a chance. I chose you, and I really didn't have to. You really wasted my time on you. Good luck finding someone who will take you in. Tuh. You can continue working for us upper-class folks the rest of your life while we reap the rewards of your labor.
Miriam! I totally heard what you did. You broke off your engagement with Doug. I hear the wedding is now canceled. I knew this was going to happen. I saw it coming.
Wow, word gets around quickly. I haven't even notified my guests about it yet.
Oh, you know me. I know everything that goes on in my world. I guess he got bored of you, right? Came to his senses.
What? Bored of me?
Yeah. Why else would you guys cancel the wedding? You two are so different. From two different worlds. Of course it wasn't going to work. Don't feel bad. Your family is poor. He's so wealthy he doesn't have to work a day in his life if he didn't want to. I'm sure your lifestyle was completely different too. Dreams and aspirations must have been totally different. There was probably an imbalance between you two. It's only natural when you two are from different worlds.
It actually has nothing to do with any of that.
Well, now we are back to where we were supposed to be. You're single, like you always were. You will probably never get married either. So that miracle of an engagement was as good as a dream.
So this is what you wanted to message me for? You really have nothing else better to do, huh?
I think you're trying to be condescending, but I'll take that as a compliment. You know what they say, no rest for the wicked. And I'm sure that's the same for the poor. I don't even know what to do with all my time.
That's actually finally something to envy.
I feel so bad for you. You're so poor that you have to work so hard. He's filthy rich and you're filthy poor. So you had nothing in common. He had no choice but to end things. And the most tragic of all is that you have to personally cancel everything on your own because you're too poor. I mean, I'd hire someone to assist me with that. Or one of our housekeepers can take care of it for me.
It's not because I'm poor. It's because I'm independent and responsible, unlike you. I don't use people to clean up after my own mess.
All right, whatever you say, Miriam. I know you're heartbroken. So I'll let it slide. No need to be so bitter about it. Finally, we can go back to not knowing each other again.
What are you talking about?
OMG! I mean, we aren't even at the same level. We never were. Sorry, hun, if you thought we were. You're just not the best candidate to be a friend. You have no money, babe. But you were going to be married to Doug. So I thought I'd give you a chance because, well, you know, you were marrying an heir. So that's why I let you be my friend. That's not the case now, so no point in being friends anymore, right? I mean, how could I be friends with you now?
I mean, I never asked you to be my friend.
Okay, then, so I guess this is goodbye. I have no plans on keeping you around anymore. You're just way too poor for my circle of friends. When we went to school together, I left you with my contact info because I felt so sorry for you. My family comes from money and I am about to become a CEO's wife. So you understand that I can't have people like you lingering in my life. It just doesn't look good.
What do you mean you're about to become a CEO's wife?
Wait, what? I didn't tell you. I got married.
Married?
Yes! Didn't you hear anything I've been saying? There was no way in hell you were going to get married before me. I mean, how would that look?
Well, congratulations then, I guess.
Oh, thank you so much. He's the son of a business mogul and the heir to billions. It's really the best for people from the same class to be together. It just makes sense, you know? Oh, and he's actually your ex-fiancé.
What? You're married to Doug?
Are you surprised? Actually, we were seeing each other for a while. Remember I told you him and his dad came to my dad's charity fundraiser? So I knew him already. When I heard he was engaged to you, I had to call him immediately. So I did. We hit it off and spoke for hours and hours. It was such a dream, and we started dating and got engaged. It was just the way it was supposed to be.
I'm so confused. You're married to Doug. You guys were cheating on me while I was also engaged to him?
He said he felt so sorry for you, and he wanted to know what it felt like to be with someone who didn't have any money. I guess he asked you to marry him out of pity. But while he was dating me, he started to realize a lot of things. He was really reminded about what kind of person he should be with. And he realized that he needed to be with someone like me. Someone from a higher class. Someone polished. Someone who also comes from money. Not poor.
Wow, every word that comes out of your mouth is unbelievably irritating. Let's rewind a bit. Let me get this right. You took him from behind my back and you two were cheating on me.
You make it sound like I'm some evil thief. I didn't do anything. He just realized how different you two were and how differently you were raised. So he left you and chose someone that was way more suited for him. Me.
Actually, let me correct that. I left him.
What? Are you joking me? I understand how embarrassing it must be, but there's no need to lie. There's no way you would leave someone of his stature in class. Talk about a sore loser.
Really, that isn't the case. After a lot of thought, I broke it off with him. So I left him, not the other way around. I knew he was cheating on me. I'm not that dumb.
Wait, what? You knew?
Well, I didn't think he would get engaged to another woman, but I knew he was cheating on me with several women. So it made me realize that he's going to live as if he was a bachelor for the rest of his life, married or not.
Wait, now my turn to rewind. Cheating on you with several other women?
He's a total serial cheater. Haven't you realized this already? He had so many on the side that I couldn't even keep count. I realized all of this after we got engaged, thank God. He just stopped hiding it. I think when we got engaged, he just thought all was good for some reason. This strange sense of entitlement or something.
I cannot believe this! It wasn't just me?
Before I called it off, I looked into each and every woman he was cheating on me with. You were on my list of names. So I totally knew about your relationship with Doug. And yesterday, I canceled the wedding. I told him I would take care of the logistics with the venues, and once that was done, I'd have someone contact him. My plan is to sue him.
Wait a minute. A lawsuit? Have you completely lost your mind?
He totally lied to me and treated me like some stupid idiot. Obviously, I'm angry and have the right to sue him. You as well.
Got it. This is your way of getting back at me. If you want to bring it on, bring it on. I can track this out for years if you want to, because I have the money to do so, unlike you. This is really nothing. If you think you're scaring me, you got it all wrong.
Oh, that's great to hear. Since this has caused me a ton of emotional distress and put me into depression, I can't work. I'm a mess. So my lawyer said I could sue both of you for whatever amount I want.
Well, honey, if it's just money you want and that's going to make you feel better, then name your price. No need for a lawsuit and all the drama. Whatever number you want, it's not a problem. Poor people are so easy to get rid of with money. They just want money for everything, suing people at every opportunity they get.
I'm not suing just for the money. It's not about that. I have rights and I should be respected and treated fairly. Doug should also have to pay for the cancellation fees.
Like I said, both Doug and I have no problem paying whatever amount you need. Just name your price.
Okay then. Great. Thanks for understanding. I'll let my lawyers know, and they will be in touch.
This is like giving to charity for us. You lost everything when you lost Doug. You poor thing. No pun intended. Miriam! Please answer your phone!
Sorry, I was working. What's up?
I was thrown out of my house! Daddy cut me off! He said he wasn't going to give me any money anymore!
Oh no, how terrible. I hope you guys can still pay me everything I'm owed. Both of you signed the agreements already, so we can't go back. So make sure you pay by the due date, okay?
Wait a minute. I just told you I got cut off and have no money. I agreed to your amount because Daddy was going to pay. He saw the amount and said he wasn't going to give me any more money, and on top of that, he threw me out of the house! My own house!
Well, I guess your dad made a choice. At least he has common sense, unlike you. I guess he chose his best friend over his own daughter.
Best friend? What are you talking about? Who's best friend?
Your dad and my dad.
What? Wait, why? Why would they even know each other?
You know our dads went to the same university. Didn't you know this? They were in the same fraternity. They never really hung out with the families, but they did their fishing trips and camping trips.
What are you even talking about? There's no way my dad would have hung out with someone as poor as your dad.
You keep calling me poor, but we aren't poor. My dad is a super successful investor. I mean, we don't flaunt our wealth like you or Doug do, but we do spend it on trips and hobbies. Quite generously, actually.
Investor?
Yeah, so a few years after he graduated university, your dad approached my dad. He was starting his company and all, and he needed investors. My dad's been a founding investor since then. So I think it really embarrassed your dad when he heard what his daughter did to his best friend's daughter.
What?
You know that time your dad's company almost went bankrupt? My dad continued investing and the company survived.
You're joking. There's no way that's true. No one's ever told me this.
Well, I didn't know this till very recently either. I was telling my dad about breaking it off with Doug and canceling the wedding. He kept asking why, so I told him everything. I guess after that, my dad went for a drink with your dad and they got talking. I think your dad felt awful about it and he came to apologize. I was so shocked as it has nothing to do with your dad, but I appreciated it. That's when they both told me about their past.
My dad apologized? To you?
He said it was his fault that you were so selfish. He said he honestly didn't want to raise you like this, but he probably gave you way too much freedom. He said it was probably too late, but he was going to make sure things changed. He told me that he planned on taking away your allowance and all the real estate in your name. This way, you would learn how everyone else works and makes a living.
Me? Work? He's planning on making me work?
Well, what do you expect? How are you going to make a living then? If you don't work, you don't make money. If you don't make money, you can't pay for things.
For example, you owe me, right? Or you need to pay for food? Well, Doug will pay for all of that. Well, I don't think that's a possibility. Why not? Because Doug doesn't have any money. What are you talking about? Of course he does. He has more money than he'll ever need. I mean, yeah, he's an heir, or was an heir at one point. But he doesn't work. And the family company isn't doing well at all. They're on the verge of bankruptcy. When I asked him to pay for the cancellation and told him that I was suing him, he asked me to decrease the payments. I thought something was strange because he kept pushing to move in with me. Well, yeah, his dad threw him out too. Wait, but didn't you two move in together already since you got married? No, because I thought we could take our time figuring out where we wanted to live and which house we wanted to buy. We both had houses to live in, so it wasn't an issue to take our time and make the right decision. Well, I wish you the best of luck with everything. Enjoy your new work life, too. Wait, I still have questions. What are you talking about? His dad's company is on the verge of bankruptcy. Remember I told you after we got engaged, Doug just stopped hiding his cheating habits? Before we got engaged, when we were dating, he was so kind. He was the perfect gentleman. He was so caring. I never thought he had issues. But once we got engaged, he tried to take my salary. He demanded that he take control over my own money and whatever I made. But why? Well, he had really bad spending habits. His allowance wasn't enough, so he started using his dad's company's funds. And because of that, their cash flow just went down the tubes. He ran out of money everywhere. That's why he demanded that I give my salary to him so he could look after it. I was so stupid. I let him control all my finances, and on top of that, he was dating other women right in front of my eyes. He didn't even hide it anymore. That's why I called it all off. I finally woke up and realized that I deserve way better. I reached out to him after you two got engaged, and he thought that I have way more money than you. And that's why he married me? Well, yeah, I think so. You spend your money like it just grows on trees. He also knew that my dad was an investor, so he thought that he could scam his way into getting money from my dad. How dumb was he to just cheat on me with multiple women and not even try to hide it? I'm so glad he didn't. I realize now that this was all a blessing in disguise. So who is going to pay the money I owe you then? Well, it's your responsibility. You need to take responsibility for your actions. This is so unfair! I've never worked a day in my life! Well, this must be a sign then. You know you can't rely on your parents for the rest of your life, right? They aren't going to be around forever to help you either. So you really need to learn to be independent. The universe is giving you a gift. Are you kidding me? Anyway, I've said too much. So you two take care and good luck on finding work. At least you have each other. Also, please make sure that you both pay me on time. Going forward, do you mind just contacting my lawyers? I'm so busy with work that I don't have time to chat much. Wait a minute, Miriam. I'll divorce him. I will leave him. Please, you can have him back. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me and just let me off the hook. I'll do anything. Can you please also talk to your dad and ask him to talk to my dad? Can you get him to convince my dad to let me live in his house again? I can't live anywhere else. I don't want to. You're an adult now, Maria. You should really learn how to be your own person. You're not doing your fellow women any good by being controlled by the patriarch. You should really learn to stand on your 2 feet. So get a job and pay your taxes like all of us do. I have no idea what to do. Oh, you'll be fine. I'm sure of it. Okay then, gotta get back to work. You're the one who said you had no need to be friends with me anymore, so let's keep it that way and try not to cross paths again, okay? Wait, Miriam! I'm so sorry for everything I've done and said. So, could you please help me? I won't be able to work and move into my own place. I won't survive a day! Maria and Doug apparently were able to rent a cheap apartment somewhere in the city. They keep getting a job, screwing things up, and getting fired. It's a never-ending cycle of this. They're living paycheck to paycheck with no possibility of getting a full-time job. Apparently, they borrowed all the money they owed me from a loan shark. Yikes. They have no choice but to pay everything back, so they are currently living the working life they so looked down upon for so many years. What goes around comes around. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up and send us a comment. And don't forget to subscribe.
Long time no see, Daniel. Have you missed me? I suppose you're still the same as usual, huh? Living with that poor beta male face of yours.
Excuse me, but who is this? Do I know you?
Oh, you don't have to play dumb. I'm sure you're just trying to be charming, but it's really not working. You're already unattractive enough. So I wouldn't do anything to make things worse if I were you. It's me, Janet, your ex-wife.
I can't believe it. Is it actually you, Janet?
I'm so glad I was finally able to contact you. I was worried that you might have changed numbers since the last time we texted each other. What's with all the disbelief? It's not like you've just seen a ghost. Come on, an ex-wife contacting an ex-husband shouldn't be that much of a big deal.
What are you talking about? You ran off with another guy just like that. You never bothered to contact me and you've ignored all of my messages. You cut ties with your friends and family. They were worried sick for you and you never bothered to tell them that you were okay. But worst of all, you abandoned your son. He was only 6 years old.
Oh, I remember. Those were the times. Yeah, I wasn't really into all that parenting stuff. I didn't like all the responsibility people were pushing onto me just because I was a mom. Don't you think I did pretty well, though? 6 years isn't half bad.
Pretty well. Janet, even before you left, you barely did anything. You were neglectful, and I always had to make sure that Jaden's needs were met. It was no different from being a single parent. I won't let you say that you've forgotten how you used to act.
Really? I don't remember, sorry. But hey, I did the most important part of the job. Giving birth is no easy feat. Don't you think I deserve a little rest?
Under normal circumstances, yes. But you rested for over 6 years, and then you vanished into thin air with your boyfriend, leaving our little boy without a mother. We were lucky that I was able to work from home. That was 100% child abuse, Janet. I hope you understand how serious this was.
Sorry, jeez. Is it so bad that I didn't want to be a parent yet? I still wanted to enjoy being just another gal in the park. No responsibilities, no parenting, just me and the world. You didn't do much to help me with that, you know. All you cared about was taking care of the kid. Why didn't you take care of me? I'm the one that married you. That's why I ran away, you know. There was another guy that was willing to treat me as his girl, unlike you.
I can see that you don't feel sorry for anything you did. What were you thinking? Leaving our house with just a couple of divorce documents on the table? Didn't you think about how that would affect us? What do you want after all these years?
Let's just say that some things changed a bit, you know? I kind of miss my little boy now. It's been a while. Hey, how's Aiden doing anyways?
Aiden. Please, you aren't talking about Jaden, are you?
Oops. What was that his name? Darn, so close. It's been such a long time, I forgot.
I can't believe it. Janet, how could you forget your own child's name?
Hey, no biggie. Like I said, it's been a long time. I've only taken care of him for 6 years. How many years do you think it's been since the last time I saw him? It's just a little mistake. It'd be a surprise if I actually remembered. You said that he was 6 when I left, right? I'm gonna guess that the amount of time I spent with him is shorter than the amount of time I spent away from him.
You're a terrible mother. It's been 8 years since you left us. Did you not keep count? Jaden is 14 now. He just started high school.
Really? Wow, we're so old now. 8 years, huh? Time really does fly, doesn't it? Hey, how does he look? Does he have a precious face like me? I was really bummed out when he was born because he looked a bit like you know, unattractive.
He is and will always be my precious child. And as far as I'm concerned, that's all that matters. One thing that's certain is that he is a very responsible child, unlike you. He's doing well in all of his classes, and he just tried out for the school soccer team. He told me that the coach likes him and that he's going to try his best to become the team captain.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Hey, why don't you send me a picture or two? You probably have some, don't you?
I don't think so. I can't just give out pictures of him to people without asking for his approval first.
Why are you acting so stubborn? I'm his mom. I gave birth to him. I don't need anyone's approval just to see a picture of him.
You may be the person that gave birth to Jaden, but I don't think you qualify as a parent. I'm not even sure that he would like to see you anymore.
Oh, please, we don't know that yet. Besides, children don't get to talk back to their parents. If I say that I want to meet him, he'll meet me.
I don't know what I ever saw in you. You're the same as always, irresponsible and selfish.
Oh, I miss you too, Danny. I bet you're relieved to have finally received a message from me.
Of course not. We are perfectly fine without you. What do you want, Janet? What do you really want?
I just thought it's time I saw my family again. Hey, why don't we go eat dinner together, like a family? I'm sure Jaden will be happy to see me.
I don't think so. Jaden will not be seeing you.
Who let you decide? Come on, contact him. You said that he was in high school, right? We should let him decide for himself. Tell him that I'm always willing to spend some time with my sweet pumpkin.
No. He won't want to see you, and I'm not going to let you ruin his day.
Oh, you're so stubborn. Fine, just give me his number. I'll ask him myself.
No, that's not going to happen. Cut it out already. I've had enough with you.
I don't care what you think. I just need to see the kid. Why don't you be a nice daddy and stop keeping him away from his mother?
As a nice daddy, it's my responsibility to protect Jaden at all costs. And letting him see you is a bad call. I can feel it in my bones.
Hey, I just really want to see him. Please? You don't want me to bust into your house, do you? Or maybe I could catch him on his way to school.
Fine. Have it your way. I'll tell Jaden about our talk. Are you happy?
Very. I hope you bring back good news.
Hello, Emily. This is Daniel. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have some time right now?
Oh, Danny, it's been a while. What's the matter? I'm on the subway right now, so I can't call you, but I can certainly read your messages.
I don't want to frighten you, but we have a little situation, and I don't know what to do. I needed someone to help me sort this out, and the only person I could think of was you. Is that okay?
Oh, dear. I hope it's nothing too serious. Anything for you, dear. How can I help?
Thank you. It's about your daughter. I got a message from her.
Janet? She's still alive? Oh, no. What trouble is she cooking up now?
She said that she wanted to see Jaden.
Oh, really? She wants to see him when she won't even bother to contact her own parents?
I know, it's strange. To be honest, I'm worried that she's planning to do something again.
I'm afraid I have to agree with you, especially considering what she did 8 years ago. She just abandoned poor Jaden. It horrifies me to think about what would have happened if you weren't there for him. What would she want with him after all these years?
I don't know. She claimed that she misses her son and that she just wants to see him. But I don't think I can trust her, and I'm not sure that Jaden would want to see her either. Still, I think Jaden deserves to know what happened. He is 14 now. What do you think?
I think you're right. That's the right thing to do. Why don't you have a talk to him tonight?
All right.
Besides, this might be a chance for us. If we want Janet to make up for what she did, now's the time.
Do you have some kind of plan?
You'll see. So, how did it go? Jaden said that he wanted to see me, didn't he? When do we get to see each other?
I'm surprised to say this, but you were right. He wants to see you. Tomorrow would be fine. What do you say? Lunch tomorrow, 1 o'clock at the diner that we used to go to?
That would be great. Oh, I finally get to see him. I'm so happy.
Well, see you there then.
Oh, I forgot to mention, I don't want you to be there. I just want to spend a nice time with me and my little boy.
What? Forget it, whatever you say.
Daniel, the kid hasn't arrived yet. He's late. I thought you said that he was responsible. You really need to teach him about punctuality.
Hey, Janet, what's the real reason you want to see him today? You were gone for 8 whole years, and you never bothered to contact us. Why now?
You'll find out soon enough. Be patient.
It's strange. You were hiding from us, and then suddenly out of the blue, you want to see your son again? We both know it's out of character. Why don't you just spit it out?
Oh, are you curious? Fine, I guess I still have time before he gets here. The thing is, I've decided to take custody. I'm going to take care of him now, so you don't have to worry about him anymore. Lucky you! I've abandoned him before, but I'll make sure to take real good care of him from now on. I'm such a nice mom.
Oh, is that right? You just suddenly decided you want to be a mother? Give me a break, you're not fooling anybody. You made it very clear before you had no interest in being a mother. Just tell me the real reason.
Jeez, you're so serious all the time. It's no fun. If I'm going to take care of Jayden, then I need money for that, right? It'll be your job to help me with that. How about $10,000 a month for child support? That should be about enough, right? You don't have to do all the tedious parenting stuff anymore, so you're welcome.
Janet, I don't know what to say to you.
Hey, you sounded like you were having a hard time bringing him up. It'll be a good deal for the both of us.
Jayden is dead, Janet.
Huh?
It was a car crash. He got into an accident on his way home from school yesterday. I didn't find out about it until after our conversation, but he's gone. By the time I made it to the hospital, he'd already passed away. Whatever you were planning, it's no use. Just give up.
What? No, hold on. That's not true, is it? Then why am I at this diner? Who am I waiting for?
You're waiting for your parents.
What? No, I don't want to see them. Oh no, I can't leave anymore. They're already here. Why are you doing this?
I think your parents will give you the rest of the details. I hope you enjoy your family reunion.
I can't believe you. My parents wouldn't let me go.
Big surprise. Did they tell you everything you needed to hear?
That thing about the money I took? Yeah, I heard. They would never stop bugging me about it, but what can I do? I don't have any cash on me, too bad.
Then you can work for it. After you stole all the money we were saving up 8 years ago, we had a very hard time making ends meet. If your parents hadn't helped us out, God knows what would have happened to us.
It's not my fault that running away from home costs so much money.
But it is your fault. You took money that didn't belong to you.
But you did the same too. We're not that different. Who would have thought that my parents would help you?
They felt obligated to help because their daughter basically stole the food out of their grandson's mouth. Don't pretend that it's the same thing because it's not. Not only did you leave Jayden and I to live on our own, you stole all the money that I saved up for him. That included funds for his college.
Fine, that was wrong of me. But that still doesn't warrant what you did to me yesterday. How could you just set me up with my parents like that?
Your mother insisted upon it. She said that this was the chance to make you pay up for what you did.
That old witch.
You know, I think I'm finally glad that you came back. Now you can pay her back all the money you've taken from us.
And don't even get me started on how you lied to me. Jayden isn't dead, is he? You might have fooled me once, but I won't fall for it again. Tell me the truth. He's alive, isn't he? What kind of messed up jerk are you to make out something like that? I was actually a little shocked.
Well, I guess you found out. Your parents were never good liars. Sometimes I think they're too well-natured for their own good.
What was the point of lying? It doesn't amount to anything.
It was what Jayden wanted. He thought that was the best way to have you forget he ever existed, so I respected his decision. He made up the story too, in case you were wondering.
What? I don't understand. Why would he go through all that trouble?
He's already perfectly content living with his stepmother. He doesn't consider you as his mom, and he definitely doesn't want to do anything with a woman like you who tried to take him away from his family just so you could get some cash out of me.
How ungrateful can he be? I'm the one that gave birth to him. Where's my gratification?
You don't deserve any gratification. After all, you've done nothing for him. You should learn a thing or two from his stepmother. She and Jayden get along very well, even without being related.
And that? You never told me you remarried.
There was no need. But yes, I married someone 2 years after you left. She's a beautiful, kind, and loving person. The three of us live together so happily. The days I've spent with you are like a distant dream.
It doesn't matter. I'm taking Jayden with me and I'm getting child support.
You're still going on about that? You don't have custody, Janet. You can't take Jaden from us. Besides, you have a job to do. You need to repay your parents for all the money you've stolen. You can't expect to take care of a child if you can't even earn your own living.
I don't need to earn a living. That's what the child support is for, and you're going to pay me.
No, child support is for the child, Janet, and I'm not paying for your living expenses. I suppose you're desperate because your boyfriend dumped you. Perhaps you ran out of money and it decided it was time that you were the one that got abandoned. Either way, we've moved on. We don't want you to cause us any more trouble.
But what am I supposed to do now? You're right that he dumped me after the money ran out. I need to eat Daniel. I can't live on my own. And it's not like I have any means of earning money either.
Find a job, Janet. It's not the best thing in the world, but it's a lot better than stealing from your child's future. Earn your own living and return the money you've taken. You know that you're actually the one who should be paying child support, right? But perhaps that's too much to ask from you.
That's way too much. I can't work. I don't want to work. Do something. You used to be my husband. You made all those vows when we got married.
And then we got divorced. If you need someone to help you, I suggest you go back to your boyfriend's place. Maybe your parents are willing to give you a chance too, if you're willing to change.
I can't go back to my boyfriend's place. He asked me for more money again. Please, I don't have anywhere to go.
You don't have anywhere to go because you always run away when things get inconvenient for you. Don't you think it's time you learned your lesson?
Fine, I'll do better. Just please help me out. Take me in. Give me a place to stay. You're the only person I can ask for help.
No can do. I have a wife and I don't think she'd be happy with having my ex stay under the same roof as her. Jaden wouldn't like it either. Maybe if you did better as a parent 8 years ago, things would have been slightly more in your favor, but it's too late to change things now.
I know. I'm sorry about that.
You should be. You didn't want to be a parent and you didn't want to be a responsible adult either. You ran off with your boyfriend, stealing money in the process, and you spent years doing God knows what. I think it's time you grew up. You still have years ahead of you to make things right. We were able to manage without you, so you should be able to manage without us. Having no other choice, Janet started living with her parents again. However, they didn't go easy on her. They made sure that Janet worked an 8-hour shift 5 days a week, and they made it clear that Janet had to pay for most of her living expenses on her own. They also charged her a monthly fee to pay back for the money she'd stolen and accepted as rent fee. Jaden and I returned to our usual lives after the incident. Jaden's relationship with me and his stepmother is as strong as ever. We spend a lot of time together on the weekend, and sometimes we even spend some time with Emily's parents, without her, of course. Janet is having a hard time paying back all the money she took with her minimum wage job. All of the fees she has to pay every month leaves her with little money to spend on anything else, especially because she also has to save for an apartment because her parents are planning on eventually kicking her out. She's slowly understanding how hard it is to save up money and has begun to understand the worth of things. Hopefully, sometime in the future, she'll become a slightly better person.
If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel. Feel free to leave any thoughts in the comments section, and I hope we get to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching!